What's good, fam bam? It's OG Goddess Blaze coming back at you with another video, schmidio in this hoe, if you ain't know. Okay, so today's video is going to be going back to social media. Y'all know I have this shadow work series going, and every video that I'm doing right now is in regards to shadow work, maybe a vegan recipe, but for the most part, shadow work. And part of my shadow work lately has been admitting to the fact that I'm addicted to social media. So I've just been actively challenging myself to not get on there as often. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been pretty hard. And I realize how much I'm addicted to it just by actively trying to stay off of it. So I'm gonna give y'all a few tips in regards to how to stay off of social media. And then I also am going to speak on how social media can affect your friendships and how y'all might need to take a break from each other on social media too. Okay, all right, let's get into it. So basically, your phone tells on you, basically. If you look at your screen time, it'll tell you how much time you're spending on social media. And honey, if that thing is over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, oh, honey, boo child, you have a problem. You have a big problem. And it's okay, because I had a big problem too. And basically what I do now is I schedule my posting time. And if I don't use an app to post for me, I'm scheduling my posting time. So I'll do a post like 7 in the morning so that it'll hit my timeline by 8, 9 o'clock to get those morning viewers. And then I'll do a post at night. This is for business owners. If you're not really trying to do anything or make an impact through social media, then you actually can just get off the gram for a while. Me personally, I'm still trying to get this message out. I'm still trying to achieve a certain dream. I'm still trying to build my brand, and I need viewers. So as a way for me to have that balance, because I am the lady of my eye, it's tatted on my back, I just schedule the times that I post. After I post, I'm gone. I also turned off my notifications. This has actually kind of been helping, but it kind of doesn't help with business, because I'm like, I'll get DMs and folks are asking about a product, and then I'm like, oh crap, I didn't see it because I wasn't on my phone. And it feels good to say that, but at the same time, it's like, nah, you still need to actually responses. But I did turn notifications off on my phone. So anytime that I post something, I'm not waiting for these notifications to pop up on my phone to validate the post that I've just made. That is something that I've had to really, really learn to stop doing, because I think I spoke about this before, I don't know. But there was a time when I was hitting like 200, 300 likes, but I was showing my body off, you know, and I was being hypersexual and doing the most for some likes. When I stopped doing that and I started posting more substance, them likes went down. And I'm not gonna lie and say it didn't piss me off, because it did. I was like, what the fuck? Y'all don't ride with me now? I put some clothes on, y'all don't ride with me? Like, what? But either way, turning off your notifications helps you with that. I also was chosen by Instagram to be one of those people who can't even see their likes, and it never changed. So that's a good thing too, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, doing that really, 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 really helps. Something else that also helps is doing a social media purge. Basically, that's where you go through your social media and you unfollow everything and everyone that doesn't coincide with what you want to be, who you want to become, whatever you want to call that. But if the stuff they post doesn't make you feel good, bye. And that's what I did. I literally went on a super duper unfollowing spree. I unfollowed people who I thought were friends, which leads me to speaking on this because I unfollowed those folks, right? And then I noticed that they took it very personal. And my thing about social media is just, it's social media. This is literally a whole nother world. So if you can't operate with me in the real world, then Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. I don't have the problem anymore because I've rid myself of that. But Houston, if you take somebody unfollowing you on social media so personal that you cannot interact with them in real life, you need to reevaluate why you even use social media or what it even means to you. Excuse me if you hear like little tap dancing. My dog, she needs to get her nails cut and I have wood floors. So yeah. But yeah, like I noticed I went on this unfollowing spree. I unfollowed a couple friends because they just they weren't serving me on social media. So I unfollowed them. Next thing you know, I'm blocked. Blocked. And I'm like, I mean, I really don't care about being blocked, but it just goes to show how much value we put on social media. Like people that I haven't even spoken to in literally weeks to months. I got your attention by unfollowing you on social media. Make it make sense. It doesn't. But not like for real. It really doesn't make sense. If you know somebody outside of social media, you should not be letting social media dictate any part of your friendship. And that's the problem with social media. It literally affects everything if you let it, if you don't have a hold on it. Like, you are really mad at somebody for something that they posted on social media, but you know them personally. You don't know if they're having a bad day that day. You don't know what they're going through mentally, but you decided that social media now dictates the overall standpoint of the relationship. Cool. Go do some shadow work and figure that out though, because it is a problem. And I can say that because there was a time that I let social media dictate my personal relationship, like with my partner. I'm like, you don't post me enough. You don't really care about me. You don't really love me because you don't even post me enough. You're trying to hide me. And like, that's not true. It's not true. Social media just makes you believe that because these social media couples make it seem as though you have to post your person 25 times a week. And if that person is not on your page, then y'all not together, yada, 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 yada. I know my guide sent my partner in to teach me different things about myself. So like I said, I unfollowed my person on social media. He didn't do nothing to me. It's just that I don't need to follow you on social media. That'll probably change. I'll follow him back, maybe. Who knows? But it's just not that deep. It's not that deep. Social media for me, is about reaching somebody else. And I really think social media should be that for everybody. Less showing off, more showing of the real, whatever you want to call that. I'm gonna work on that one. But seriously, use social media to touch others and then get off. Use social media to learn something new. If there's somebody that you follow that teaches really, good content, and then get off. Take a break from social media. I feel so much better about myself just knowing that I'm not a slave to my phone. Just knowing that I'm not. Just knowing that I can leave my phone. I leave my phone outside of my room. I have my sleep sounds playing inside my room, but the phone is outside of my room. It's just coming through a speaker. But it just feels good not to be a slave to my phone. It feels good to pick that phone up and get on that app when I feel like it, during my scheduled time, and then going back into the real world, because there is a real world out there, okay? There's a real world that we live in, but most of us live in the social media world, which is toxic. It's literally a drug. Y'all know that? It's literally a drug. And every time you open up that phone and you going through that app, you just feeding yourself more of that drug, feeding yourself more of that dope. Like, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It takes a huge toll on your mental health. You're sitting there comparing yourself to this person and that person and beating yourself up because you're not doing this or you're not doing that and you want to be doing this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So take a break. And it's obvious I need to take a break too because the ring light just turned off. Y'all see the lighting went away, right? You know what? OG Goddess Blaze out.